obviously the bloodline thing, probably best storyline in wrestling in a while. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Okay. They finally got on the right track.
Right. The Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens thing, good. The Rey Mysterio, Dominic thing, good.
Right.
In the two promotions, and I don't even know if you watch AEW.
I do.
Is there anything besides that you like?
My new double heavyweight title reign, I think, is the biggest thing going in wrestling right now.
I said WWE, not where do you live?
Upstate New York, man. And these are Canada and upstate titles, Immortal and Crossfire. Shout
out to those two promotions.
Yeah, great
for putting it on the right guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and Disco, come up. I'll drop them to you. No, I think you're nailing it with what is hot, man. I think the draft is a mistake. The way they do it, they only get 10% value out of it. Once again, you want a guy like Stephen A. Smith who wants in there. Why not bring him in to host it and do things? And
I actually saw him in WWE in the locker rooms.
Yeah. How can we miss on that? Like those things that leave me scratching my head, bro. How we don't have Robbie, from Impact, who's doing the Jerry Maguire thing. Why is he not advocating for people? All that type of stuff that we miss out on. But the reason why those two storylines are great is, there's belts wrapped up in it. But it was Cody's redemption from leaving an AEW and the torn pec and gave us real stakes and a baby face with empathy. Roman rising to the top and those guys doing excellent character work. And, the entire run of bringing Sammy into the tribe as an outsider and how thick does that bloodline really run? And you knew it was coming. I don't think the WrestleMania finish was the right way because to have them at the top of the mountain, you have to take everything away from them. Now we don't get Roman has to go in front of Afa and Sika and Rock's mom and the tribal council and plot the revenge. And at any cost, it's about tearing those guys down. It's not even about the belts. It's that they stopped the 1,000 days, that they were that. And now he's embarrassed. What would that drive a heel to do in order to save face in front of the tribe? Instead, what did we get the last 2 weeks? Same Heyman promo number 12, where we're in the green room and you've got to do it for these people and that we name and that aren't here. Show me those people. Show me a big tribal celebration and ceremony of judgment. We make movies, pal. Do we? Usually just march our son-in-law out to make an announcement lately. The Ray and Dominic stuff was the best. Father, son, that's Shakespearean, bro. How long it took to get his hands on him. I thought the entrances were great at Mania, and Dominic has come so far in such a short amount of time. People even talk about the mullet and just what it represents and the entire story of it all. It's absolutely the most captivating stuff because it's human. Everybody has a dad, look at my kid. He's getting arrested. He's disrespecting his father. It's every bad thing that can happen to your kid, right? Yeah, it's just all this stuff. So good.
Everybody knows a wise mouth punk that you want to slap the fuck out of him because he disrespects his family. You're like, if I were your dad, I'd beat your. Right. That's what a lot of people are saying at home.
And there's a couple. There's a guy who used to be on this show that probably could have taken a little of that. He might have turned out to be a better human being.
Yeah, for sure.